So we're talking Victory amps, and not only are we talking Victory amps, we brought in real life British folk.
Blokes.
Blokes.
Call them blokes.
I call one Anthony and the other one Simon, or Simon in the Anglo-British version. Came all the way from England to speak to us about these great fine amplifiers that they build and let us sell to our fellow Americans or other places. It'd be weird to buy a Victory amp from us if you lived in England.
I mean, you can.
You
but
can
it would
do
be
it.
Weird.
It would be weird.
It'd be odd. It'd be an odd choice.
Just don't do it. They're there.
A bold choice, some would say.
I mean, if you want to brave adventures. So we're gonna have these guys, or as Jonathan calls them,
blokes,
talk about these amps in ways that we can't even begin to because we didn't build them. We just get to play them and sell them. I hope you enjoy our noodling of the amplifiers as well during this video. It's a lot of fun. But in the meantime, Anthony, Simon, we're throwing it to you.
Take it away.
Thank you, Jonathan and Baxter, for inviting us here to Casino Guitars. I'm Anthony. I'm the Global Sales Manager for Victory Amplification. This is my colleague Simon. Simon's a General Manager, and he also oversees the manufacturing plant where all the Victory goodness is made, along with some other things, bits and pieces. Thanks very much. The MK Clean is something we've done differently and probably moved away from where we've been traditionally. All of the Victory products previously, we'd asked Martin, our head designer, to give us his take on a classic circuit. So a classic 70s clean, a classic 70s, 80s British rock, an AC style. But in 2022, 2023, we were at a NAMM show chatting about various products and product development. And one of the things that came up was we said to Martin, what would be your ideal classic? If you had to just, not given a brief, just design your classic amp. And he went, well, I've already done it really. And we said, oh, okay. And it was, because Martin was the ex-head designer and the brains behind Cornford Amplification. It was the MK50, the Mark 1, the Cornford MK50 Mark 1. And he said, do you know what, there were some things on that I really liked, and there were some things on that I wish I'd put on there. And we're like, oh, okay. And then, so what if you were going to do a clean amp? And he went, oh no, a clean amp, that would be a completely different thing altogether. So, fast forward 2 years, January 2024, Martin in the background has been working on these incredible sounding amplifiers. And they get launched at NAMM 2024. When we first launched them, there was a head and cab combo for both clean and overdrive in either a 1x10, a 1x12 or a 2x10, Simon?
No, a 1x12 and a 2x12.
A 1x12 and a 2x12, my apologies.
And the heads were 100 watts.
Heads were 100 watts. We now have some additions to the family, which are...
We decided that the 100 watt head wasn't necessarily for everyone, and therefore we basically created a combo version of both the MK Overdrive and the MK Clean that you can see here. It's available in two iterations. You've got a 210 and a 1x12, and that is the same for the Overdrive version as well. And basically they are the same circuits as the bigger brother, being 100 watts, just we're running them at 40 watts this time.
And the reason for 210, one of our artists, particularly asked for a 210 in a combo that we're making for him, a gentleman by the name of Chris Buck. And when we listened to them, we thought the 210 sounded pretty special, didn't we, really?
Seriously punchy, a little different.
So the MK is all about luxury and really spoiling yourself. First of all, if you talk about the amplifier, point to point, hand wired, everything is just done immaculately cleanly. They take how many hours to build, Simon?
I think the clean is around about and this is just the electronics, I think the clean is around about 12 and a half hours. And the overdrive is pushing 14 to 15 hours.
So yeah, 12 hours. So we can make 3 a week, pretty much. We have an amp build section. If they're going to make 3 MK cleans, it's one person's going to make 3 amps a week. So there's a reason. They're not just expensive because we like to charge a lot of money. They're expensive because there's a lot of work goes into them.
But equally, I would just stop you there. They are expensive because for the first time, Martin wasn't given a budget. Literally, you can choose the best of the best, and whatever you would like to use, and therefore that's what we want you to use.
Yeah. So top level components. If you go onto our website and look under the MK section, you'll see an amp builder, and on there's a choice of 57 different colours of leather. The leather supplied by Muirhead. Muirhead are a company that has supplied the Houses of Parliament in London for the leather for their seats, Concorde for the leather for their seats, Aston Martin, Bentley, Rolls-Royce, McLaren. It's a real high-end leather company, and the finishes, as you can see here today, are absolutely stunning. The other thing you notice I'd like to point out is we thought of everything with these, because you've got a little Perspex protector here, so when you sit your head on top of your cab, you don't get the indentations in your leather. Because when you're paying for luxury, you want to keep it looking luxurious. And you can choose pretty much the handle covers. You can see we have the brown and the black. You can choose the grill cloth. You can choose the colour of the logo. You can choose the faceplate. You can pretty much specify the amp to look exactly how you want it, and it's a one-off, and it's your piece of art. They're all built in our factory in the UK, hand-built. They're all built to order. So when you place your order with Casino Guitars, if you're not buying the one they've got on the floor, you want one a specific colour, be expecting to wait probably 4 to 6 weeks for us to build one and get one shipped to you. But you're having a very unique piece of furniture, a very unique sounding amplifier that we think will sit against anything that's on the market at the moment.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We don't say we're the best, but I think we would certainly, I think if you put us in a blind testing, we'd certainly hold our own. So as I said, with the MK range, you can look on our website, you can see the whole amp builder there, and you just submit your design, you choose your retailer, we send it, we'll do as much as we can to help you. The whole website, all of our products are on there, the whole 5 families, the Duchess, the Kraken, the Sheriff, the Deputy, the Jack, all variants of all amps are there. Please check us out, it'd be lovely to see more of you playing some Victory amps. Thanks very much, Baxter and Jonathan. It's been a pleasure being here, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon. You take care.
Whew, that was a long one. Okay, MK cleans. We got through that pretty solid, right?
Yeah.
It's a great amplifier. They're amazing. They're spectacular. I've always been sort of curious about, the build of them. Like, I know they sound great. I know they're really expensive. I know they do something really unique and cool, but like this gives us, the makers and sellers of these amps from the source, like their view of like what's going on with it. It's cool to hear that. Cool to see it. It's cool to smell it too. They smelled wonderfully, right?
Like old leather
Yeah, it's like old leather.
and spices, exotic spices.
I was thinking like the old colonial days. Out there in India. Oh,
That's right.
The empire rises again. No, it's a pleasure to play those amps. It's weird. It's fun. They're so clean, which is just refreshing sometimes. It's not an amp you want to get, the MK Clean series I'm talking about in particular, if you're looking for dirt town. This is one, if you're going to be running pedals with it, that's great. But if you just want the beautiful clean, just some amazing compression, some amazing openness and angelic voicing, it doesn't get much better.
Agreed.
With a bit of an accent too. That's all.
That's it.
Anything else? Johnny, what do you want to say?
Have a great time. Thanks for watching.
Great time.
Have a great time with this video.
I like when you're at the airport and like feel like have a good trip and you're like, you too. That's how that felt.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
I got nothing to add.
we're professionals. This is what we do
Pros.
for a living.
Well, sort of.
Enjoy your pants.
Yeah.
Enjoy your Wheaties.
Wheaties.
Be happy and be kind to your children, even when they don't deserve it.
That's true.
God bless England. God save the Queen.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell.
That too.